In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical. Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing an episode of Wolcen, Lords of Mayhem. Alright, I'm back on my Ice Queen, and it's funny, the other day I died and I wanted to come right back here and try the boss again. So I logged out and logged back in, and it didn't put me in the room. I was like, oh, maybe they changed it. Well, no, now it's putting me back in the room. I'm confused. All right, we're going to try this again. And I think a lot of people have said that they, the same thing that I was saying is that ice is control and lightning and fire is damage. And I am definitely feeling that. Now, I could buff the spells, but this, I'm used to being able to do this. But I'm also not full level either, but I shouldn't have to be. Let's try this again, see what happens. Yep, and I've reset my system, so it's something with the game where you don't get sound here anymore. They need to fix that. They can hear what he says now a little bit better. Alright, so fire and ice, baby. Unless I guess crit damage. Now I'm gonna try to use more staff this time on him, because the staff seeks. I don't actually have to see him to hit him with the staff. Alright, spread a little bit. Let's disappear. Let's get some free damage in. Oh. Stay there for a nice comment on top of you. That'd be nice. Well, if I'm doing steady damage, right now I'm doing pretty good. Buff. Disappear. Get several comments in on them. I am getting crits. They are smaller crits, but they are crits at least. Oh, I've got him froze. He is starting to freeze now. I almost tried standing there and just saying, I'll take it. Just so I can get extra damage on him, but... Bones. Watch out for the bones. Bones hurt. One of my comments missed, but that's okay. It was aimed wrong on me. Well, I'm doing a lot better this time. I'm trying to use more staff action instead of just mana. Oh, that was a well-timed dodge that was all luck. Yes, I need to buff my spells. They're not doing enough damage. The Ice Comet should definitely take out his minions one shot, but it's not. My staff is doing a much better job of dealing with his minions. Let's get all the minions out of the way first. Buff. Disappear. Try to get some ice comets on them. Extra free damage. Well, not free, but... Get out of the bones. Get out of the bone zone. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, if I'm being more tactful. I'm using better tactics this time, and I'm definitely doing better this time than I did last time. Bone zone. Alright, let's see if I can get his minions taken care of quickly. that was a waste. See, yeah, that was a mistake. All right, stay away from the boss for a minute. Take care of minions for a few seconds. Get some hot minion action. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. That hurt. Roll. I only get like 3 or 4 good shots in on the boss before I have to roll to avoid either minions or his magic. So for controlling the battlefield, this is working pretty good. But if you want to see what I was thinking about doing was changing up my build and going more lightning to do most of my damage. Whoa! Got on top of me again. Roll. Buffed up, my lightning would be doing huge amounts of damage. Alright. Time to disappear. Use up all my mana, taking care of the big, huge group of minions that were standing there. No, freeze. If I can freeze the boss right now, there we go. That's perfect. He still teleports. When he comes out of his frozen, he doesn't start moving from where he was at. He starts moving from where he was teleporting to. I'm trying to concentrate on clearing out some of this minion action he's got going on. That was a good use of the of my buffs. Square, move out. Alright, they're weaker. Not weak enough to take out with a single hit, but close enough. Time to move. So I'm controlling the battlefield pretty good. Buffed up spells would probably be doing a lot better than what I'm doing right now. Ouch! Alright, if I die this time, we're gonna go back to town. I'm gonna use some of the books that I have and buff my ice spells. Get them fully leveled up and then see what happens. Having so much of a time trying to take care of the minions. Okay, I think I crashed the game. Yeah, I definitely just had a crash. Alright, I'll go ahead and kill the game, and I'll bring you guys back once I'm back up and running. Alright guys and gals, welcome back. Well, it was a full system lockup and crash. I was able to stop the video so I didn't lose all that footage, but I wasn't able to, I had to shut the system down to actually get the game to close. So, you know, game in early access, it's an alpha, kind of stuff happens. But since that happened, I'm going to go ahead and go back to town and I'm going to start buffing my frost spells. Now, I was thinking that I would buff my lightning spells and take, redo my nodes, I still might at least lightning strike. I don't know. If I could freeze stuff a little bit better with what I'm doing, I would. My thought process would be to try a build where I'm lightning and ice. Use ice to freeze everything, especially if I'm getting a crit chance buff, and then burn everything down with lightning. I'm not sure how well that would work, but that's the idea I was thinking about. Sell off everything that's in my inventory. I've got a ton of books, so this is really not hurting me. There we go. All right. So the first thing I want to buff is... How far do I need to go? I got a long way. All right, let's put... What's into here? Get this fully buffed up. Where am I at? All right, I want to go... We're going all the way. Today we're going to go all the way. And where did I reach? Almost. Okay. Deals more damage. Okay, I can deal with that. Higher critical chance against frozen enemies. That's the one I want, I think. I need some more books. This is extremely expensive, but I think in the end it's going to be worth it. So I'm hoping to get my comet to the point where it will at least take out his minions with one hit and clear a lot of the minions out. That would have helped control the battlefield a little bit better. I mean, if ice is all about control, that's what I want to be able to do. Really want to upgrade the Nova, because the Nova does do a freeze, and if I can cast Nova in the middle and then Comet on top, and I can do it at range, then that would really help. Yeah, it's just gonna cost so much though, because it's the last 1, 2, 3 would do it. 3, huh? All right, let's try it. 1, 2, 3. All right, fully buffed up. So it adds a cooldown to the skill, but it's a bigger comet. Let's try it. Wow, that is a big comet, and that is a long cooldown timer. But it's a much bigger comet. High crit chance, I want that. I think I want to keep that one. A longer cast away when you cast it. Try doing that one, maybe? Well, the castaway of 2 seconds actually would be a problem, because if I'm trying to freeze things... Oh man, look at the damage though. Almost 1,000 on the high end. Nah, I think that one's actually worth it. That's a pretty big buff right there, but it's the center that does more damage, but my center is much bigger now. I don't mind it taking more Umbra, because it's gone from being a spam, which is what I've been doing with it, to being more of a individual cast, which means I'll put Ice Lance as my spam ability now. That works. All right, so let's upgrade the Nova. Where am I at? Ah, I'm getting much better in Nova. Okay. Frost Nova is now cast at the cursor's location with maximum range. Perfect. I don't want that one. That adds a castaway of 2 seconds, which I don't want. I mean, I might as well get a resist. It doesn't do me a benefit so much as like it doesn't do more damage or a longer direction or freeze or radius or anything like that, but let's keep buffing Ice Nova. And I just ran out of knowledge. Not that I had any to begin with, right? Go ahead and sell those. Check the vendor real quick. I'm running out of books. Oh no. I'll have to farm for books again. Break out my Navarro build. My Navarro build is awesome for farming because I clear so quickly, especially trash mobs. And I was thinking about just buffing my lightning spells up using the same character, but it's to the point now I'm gonna have to do it else. I'll have to do it on my on another character. All right. What's this one? Reduces a cooldown to the cost of additional Umbra. Also slightly decreases the freezing chance. Nope, I want a 100% chance to freeze because I'm going to be putting an Ice Nova down, and if it's a nasty mob, I want to be able to drop a comment on it and get a crit. That's an additional. It's not costing me anything, but it... Oh, I see what... You lose a freezing chance, but there's no cooldown anymore, and you can cast it more often. It's a trade-off. Ah, I see. But it's only a 70% chance to freeze. But now... Ooh... Well, now that my comet is so expensive to cast, let me see what the comet costs for me to cast it now. Actually, it's not a bad hit. That's just a small area of effect, though. I thought there was one that multiple. I could have sworn in their little video they were showing multiple longer time. I think longer time would be better. Actually, that's not bad. Temperature leech. Required hits of 3. 20% of maximum health. And there's a cooldown of 30 seconds for that to actually happen. No, I'm going to keep that. I like the long reach. That was the whole point. Alright. How many more can I do? Can I get enough? Just enough to get all the way to the top. Alright, so there's my Nova now. And that little freeze area. No, wait a minute. It has a cooldown? I thought I had bought the one that didn't take a cooldown, or did I take the other one? Oh, that's right, the trade-off. Alright, so now I can cast Nova. That's a little more useful, honestly. Yeah, it only has a smaller chance to freeze, but I think that's worth it in the end, because it's not taking enough mana to actually hurt me. I don't think. All right, let's go back and try the boss again and see what happens. Got my two of my main spells, my main damage dealing spells have been buffed. And kind of wish you could skip this. I mean, it's nice. I've always enjoyed it. But once you've seen it several times, especially when you've lost all the audio, it seems kind of out of place to have just silence. Silence, I say. Just immediately roll. And I should have tried to freeze him first. Alright, well his minions died instantly from it, which is good. Waiting for my now I've got to wait for the comet to the timer on it to run down. Yep, that. Can't freeze him with that, huh? I can spam it though, which is actually kind of interesting. Especially when there's extra enemies out here and I can get a heal from that. Somehow I clicked off the screen. I didn't think I could do that in this game. It usually doesn't let me. Ouch, ouch. All right. Come on, freeze him, freeze him, freeze him, freeze him. I'm watching for him to get frozen so I can drop a comment on his butt. Come on, freeze. Drop a comment. Oh, comment was on a different key. I forgot. That helped a little bit. The comet froze him. Come on, come on, come on. Alright. Oh, that was nice. So all those enemies dropped. Get them all grouped up. Now that I've got a... And I get health back from that. Now once every 30 seconds I get health back, but that's still nice. Let's go ahead and buff myself. Let's see if I can get a freeze on him. Now what I tried to do there is I tried to drop the comet on him. I cast the comet while I was completely buffed up. And then I was hoping to freeze him with the staff as the comet was coming down, but it didn't happen. wonder if 100% chance would freeze the boss too. Probably not, because that'd be too powerful. That'd have to get nerfed. If you could always freeze the boss. Oh, I froze him. Let's see if I can freeze him again. There we go. There was a good one. He was frozen and got hit by a comet. Invisible. Drop that. And comet time. That worked really good. I saw several criticals that time from that comet. Roll. I was trying to run away from him, but my cursor was still touching something and was trying to attack. I'm like, no, don't attack this roll. Dropping a comment on him, that's gonna finish him. Boom. Oh, watch out for the bones, I can still kill you. Yeah, that's one thing you need to know. The bones can still kill you. I'm gonna pick up all the blues and gems. Okay, well, I mean, that did help. That did seem to make a big difference. Still a very slow kill, though. Which, from what I'm used to, it's a very slow kill. But that is the final boss of the demo, or not of the alpha. So it should be harder. But I'm telling you, lightning, just I can burn him down with a fully buffed lightning spells. See, I got a staff of lightning. Oh, that sucks. I'm a frost guy. I'm gonna go see if there's anything new at... Actually, this vendor doesn't help it. That's one thing I don't like, is the stuff he sells. It's good for particular builds, but he doesn't sell something for everybody. Because they don't sell magical staff. So they're Templars, so he shouldn't, but you know what I mean. I feel left out. I think the boss should have a better chance of dropping epics, because you can only do him once. So you should have a better chance. Did I get any? Each additional frost lance hitting an enemy increases the chance to freeze it. Yeah, I don't think anything else is going to buff that. And then that slows everything down. And see, ice is already slow enough. The last thing I want to do is slow the damage down even more. So I think a combination of the Frost Nova, if you have it set for 100% freeze, and lightning damage might be the best combination. Because I think that's where I'm seeing the best benefit. A Frost Nova and the Frost Comet is a nice combo together. Especially if you pair it with Spellbinder, which increases your active damage, your spell damage bonus, by 25% when you use it. And I was trying to time that cast of my Comet with that as well. But my time is up for today. I've been Critical. This has been Wolcen, Lords of Mayhem. I'm an Ice Queen. Hope you guys have enjoyed this content, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.